Holy cow. It has been a hot minute since I've done a review on something that really excites me, like when a film company brings back a film stock from the dead. I know of a lot of photographers that are really partial to individual film companies, but my heart has always been with Kodak because it's been one of the first film stocks that I ever shot when I was a kid. Now, when Kodak and Fujifilm started to kill off different film stocks, a lot of people thought it was the beginning of the end of film. The difference between the naysayers who thought film was going to die a slow death and those of us who were still shooting film is that we believed that there was always enough of us to
Goonies never say die!
And lo and behold, we were correct. Luckily, we weren't the only ones because Kodak also felt that film was worth something to invest back in. So when Kodak re-released or went The Walking Dead with Ektachrome, I felt obligated to give it a shot because I love Kodak. Now, I ran out to my local film store. Massive shout out to District Camera. I want to stop this film and I want to encourage you to support your local camera shops. I mean, I know it's super easy to shop on Amazon, but there's nothing better than supporting and getting to know those who are still running local film shops. All right, back to my review. I ran out to District Camera and I picked up 2 rolls of Ektachrome to shoot on a vacation trip with my family. After doing a little loose research, I found out that Ektachrome loves some sunlight. I also found out the blues and reds really pop, but that you should never overexpose slide film more than about a half of a stop unless you want some pretty gnarly results. So I grabbed my trusty Contax G2. I'll be doing a review on this shortly. And I loaded it up with some E100. I set my ISO to 100 and I went around the middle of the day to take some photographs with my kids while they played around at the pool at the hotel we were staying at during vacation. Now, one of the things that I noticed quickly when I got my scans back is that Ektachrome loves blue, and you will also see that the scans in the blue are rendered in my scans. They are amazing. Later that evening, I went back out about 15 minutes before sunset, and I can honestly say that this film stock shines in warm light as well as it does during the middle of the day. I was actually really super surprised at the reach of colors on my scans that I got back from the Fine Lab. I was also pleasantly happy with the little to no grain in any of my images. Now, I went with the Fine Lab because my local lab doesn't develop or scan E6 film. And just for giggles, I shot a roll of 10-year expired Ektachrome 2 years ago that I had never developed and scanned and sent that into the Fine Lab as well so that I can compare the 2 different film stocks. It is not entirely apples to apples because one roll was 120 and expired and the other roll was fresh and 35mm. Look, I really enjoyed shooting E100. I hope you enjoy a few of the frames that I shot with it. Thanks so much for viewing this. I know it was kind of short. We are currently on COVID-19 lockdown, so I thought it was the perfect opportunity to do some reviews on some film stocks that I've shot over the last 6 months because I wanted to share them with you. And look, I've got nothing else better to do than to record a couple of YouTube videos for my YouTube channel. All right, I appreciate your time, guys. Take care. Peace out.